is Sam from your best friend's favorite band, and I'm a co-writer to Changing Plates. It was the first song I've ever written in Nashville. It was like the second day I ever met Angela, so that was hilarious. We met for one day and we were like, oh yeah, we should totally write together. And then tomorrow we wrote Changing Plates, so that was super funny. The writing process was awesome. It was really natural. We got to actually write it on a baby grand piano with like the most beautiful acoustics in the room, and so it just felt right for me as a natural piano player. Something I love about writing with Angela is she opens up about, you know, like her stories, and she allows herself to be vulnerable, and that's super important when writing, especially with someone that you don't really know all too well.
Changing Plates to me is very sentimental. It's about my story of the fresh start, where you can pack up all your things and have nothing but your cat and your guitar. Really pushing yourself outside of the boundaries of leaving behind everything you've ever loved and you've known, and going out and just following your dreams and having uncertain times and really certain times.
We wrote for Angela after she moved to Nashville and had to change her license plate to a Tennessee license plate, which really solidifies, it's like, okay, you're here now. My favorite lyric for this song is the one about like singing songs in the dive bars because that was one of those ones where in the writing process we were kind of stuck. We were like, okay, like what could go here, what can rhyme, like come on, like we can get it. And I think I came up with it with Angela, and I was like, yes, like that's it. Favorite parts of this song, I think that first chorus when it's just like this changing plates, because that like hits deep when you sing it, Angela. That's just like, oh, it cuts through, it cuts.
It was funny because I was in the middle of changing my license plates, and my dad was like, oh, Angela, like, that's a good song idea. And I was like, changing plates and changing places.
I feel that, Ange. But also I think the very end, that little extension to the chorus.
Yeah, me too.
Driving to the DMV.
The recording process for Changing Plates was really interesting because we got to record the grand piano that we wrote the song on, which was so great for me because I really wanted to capture that feeling that was there the day that we wrote it. Because from the day that we wrote that song, I knew that I wanted to record it. It just had hit my heart and made me want to cry and was super sentimental to me. So I was like, gotta get this piano recorded. So I had my friend Sean, who I had met at Berkeley previously, who lives in Nashville, record the grand piano while Sam was here. And then later in the month, he and I did a 2-day-long session in end of October where I went out to his old historic farmhouse in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and kind of got to know his whole studio and his whole process, which was awesome. Step 1 in our recording process was recording just main melody vocals on top of the piano. Then we actually got another guitarist to come in and play on it, and it really just added another element to the song and getting additional melodies. We were doing drums on the MIDI, doing like risers and different synths and things to just give that undertone of support. But luckily one of his roommates is really sick and plays the drums really well. And since their house is just a giant studio, in every room it's got music gear and equipment, we got a really cool recording of the drums in one room, and then took a microphone and took it all the way up the stairs, and then put another mic at the top of the stairs to get just crazy echo and acoustics. Then we just sat in there and watched her play their drums with the song that really gives you that kick and that motivation with it. End of day 1. How do you feel?
Pretty good. It was that one actually flew by, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely one of the quicker full day sessions I had.
Then day 2, Sean had done some mixing and just working on things, and then I recorded background vocals and 55 tracks of vocal backgrounds.
Oh yeah, just background vocals.
Overall, just things that were kind of finishing up the song. Like doing additional string lines and doubling choruses and vocals and things like that. It was actually a really fun process. Sean is a really great person to work with, like very chill but very organized, and it really helped me like stay relaxed while recording, because that's important. You want to be comfy because you're there paying money and trying to get a product that's authentic and real. So we were spending time outside and inside, like just trying to pull motivation and soundscapes from different areas. And it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy the song, and I'm so excited to share it with you. It means a lot to me. So thank you for listening. Every stream, every share, every like genuinely means so much to me. As a young artist, especially an independent artist, it's hard to invest so much into your career and not get much in return. But when people do give you that love and that support in return, it means so much more to me than you guys would ever know. So, thank you. Go listen to the song. I hope you like it.